Alright, so now on to like one of the things that I really love. This stuff is amazing, yo. It's called sriracha hot chili sauce, but for the longest time I never knew what it was like called. So I just called it cock sauce because of this giant rooster on the front, or cock, and because it's spicy as yeah, you get it, yeah, whatever. So this stuff is amazing, man. Like, it tastes fantastic. The only problem that I've ever had with it is this damn green cap. Like, this green cap, if anyone who's ever used this sauce knows exactly what I'm talking about, and y'all are gonna be like, oh my god, he's so right. Like, you'll turn the green cap and it won't turn right, and you'll turn it upside down and squeeze some out, and you're like, oh, nothing's coming out, so you squeeze harder. Oh, nothing's coming out, so you squeeze harder. Then like this big ass glob of this stuff comes out, and I'm telling you, this shit is hot. So when you got a glob of it, you know, you're compelled to eat it. So you're sitting there eating it and it tastes so good, but it's so spicy. You're crying a little bit, you're asking for water, but it's just not working. I even emailed the makers of this stuff and I was like, hey, your sauce is amazing. Do me a favor, fix the cap. They never got back with me, and I've been eating this stuff ever since because it's yummy, and no, the cap's not fixed. So could you guys please, for once, listen to what I have to say and fix this damn cap, because it is so irritating. So irritating. Thank you. The stuff you should know movie of the week is The Monster Squad. This 1987 kids horror classic is about Dracula. He's trying to get this amulet to offset the balance of good and evil. So what he does is he summons, you know, like the creatures of history, like the Mummy and Frankenstein and like the Wolfman, to help him to get this amulet. And the only thing stepping between him and his ultimate power is the Monster Squad. It's like this pack of kids who are headquartered in a treehouse who basically just like kick all kinds of monster butts. So you just gotta see the movie. It is fantastic. It's like the Goonies before the Goonies like ever even existed. It's a great movie. And one of the best quotes in kid film history came from this movie. Wolfman's got nards! Which is just terrific. You've got to see it. So hope you guys check this out. It's a wonderful movie. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely from my childhood. I mean, I was born when this movie came out, so check it out. So all of you guys need to make sure that you check out www.dieselsweeties.com. I'll drop the actual link into the descriptions tab. It's one of the best sites I've seen in a very long time. They have really fantastic merchandise. Their shirts are hilarious. They're kind of niche, so either you get the jokes or you don't, but the shirts are really, really nice. And the Chris tip of the day comes from Financially Stupid People Are Everywhere by Jason Kelly. Make sure to pick up the book. It's packed with fantastic and interesting things that'll help you to get your life financially set. So, the first rule of finance, the 80-20 rule. Of your take-home pay, always save at least 20% of it. Always. The other 80% has to go to, you know, bills and taxes and gas and food and all the other fixed income that you have. But 20% of it, no matter what, at least 20% of your income, you've got to save. You've got to save. That's all it is. At least 20%. The more you save, the more you increase that 20 to 25, 30, and 40, the closer you are to becoming rich and successful. So, be sure to check out the book. You'll love it. I'm sure all of you will. There's so many great tips in here. Jason Kelly, I've given him shout outs on Twitter and on all kinds of other things. I love his work. So please, if you have a chance, check it out. All right? 80-20 rule. Get the money right. Now, I don't know what kind of music everyone, you know, in YouTube land likes, but if you don't like Daft Punk, I think you just don't like life. Daft Punk is one of the absolute best electronic bands that I think has ever graced the music scene. And if you have not heard the Tron soundtrack, you know, not many people really like Tron the movie. Some people really liked it, other people said, but most people kind of fell in between. Even if you didn't like the movie, you will love the soundtrack, especially the reconfigured one. Daft Punk, of course, did the entire soundtrack, but the reconfigured one is like people remixing all their tracks. So be sure to check it out, and if you haven't heard Derezzed, it's track number 13 on the Tron soundtrack. It's called Derezzed. Once again, that'll be in the description tab too, a link to like the actual video. Just fantastic, like get pump music. Like I like to work out to it. Daft Punk just makes some of the best music ever. So make sure to check it out. Make sure to enjoy everything you know, that Daft Punk has to offer, and the wonderful music of electronica and trance and all those beautiful sounds, you know, all those beautiful sounds.